Yeah. Some of my mates, their video is somewhere there. Redhill, Commonwealth, Queenstown area. The cutest thing is that because both of them are like, we are all secondary school friends, like there's 9 of us. Then 2 of them BTO there. They literally got the same BTO. So they stay in the same block. They say, Belle? Belle! This is one of them! We were just talking about BTO. Yeah, telling how, like, who is this professional person? Hey, what are you doing here? We're doing a little bit of a filming thing for SRU, the documentary that came. This is Belle. We've been friends since we were 13. So that's been 13 years. We were literally just talking about BTO, and I was saying PlayStation. My name's Jayne. I'm currently in the Singapore Rugby Women's Sevens. Primarily play centre and been playing since 2017.
Close to Chan. Chan manages to get round her opposite number, screaming around to the touchline to the winger Jayne Chan. She's been the star player for Singapore, and here she goes again, looking for a second.
The girls in blue, and there she goes. There it is. Jayne Chan showing what she's got. She's opened them right up the middle with that footwork.
And she sees a gap. There's nobody home. Jayne Chan.
Basically, I was playing basketball in Singapore Poly.
Strong play by Chan to rip it out of her hands. Crossover, in my opinion, but Chan attacks the cup and scores.
One of my teammates was just asking if I wanted to give rugby a shot, and I was like, yeah, sure, nothing better to do. She's actually one of our teammates now, like in the national system. Amanda is the one that brought me into rugby, so kudos to her for doing that. In 2018, during the AsiaRugby 7 series, I think we were in Hong Kong. At that point, I was still really new. I was like a year and a half in. I'm still learning. And I think it was against Sri Lanka. This girl tried to outrun me, managed to defend her and tackle her out.
That's good defence.
Great defence, you're right. Absolutely right.
Nice tackle by Jayne Chan.
I don't know what it was about that. I've done that before, but it was like a flip of a switch. And I suddenly knew how to play rugby at a different level of some sort. So yeah, that was just the start of everything, even though I was like a year and a half into rugby already.
So they're going to start off with some skills outside with Paul, and he's going to take them through some basically like handwork stuff, a little bit of games, races, and then they'll work into some track and stuff, which is sort of tackle technique and whatnot run-throughs. Then they'll come into the gym. We've got a change of program now, so we're 3 weeks out from C7s. They'll get into a bit more power and explosive work, and then into a few of their strength movements. Later on, finish with their conditioning, and then job done. So it should be a shorter session.
Yeah, that's great.
Is it weird that I'm sat down?
No.
Okay, just trying to get a candid
It's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, job is real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. Call my phone, I be like, who this? Damn right, hell yeah, I'm brand new. Smell like can too. I'm fresh forever like canned food. Try and tell me what I can't do. I wanna see the world, my vision on shit.
Growing up is just, you don't need to take life so seriously anymore. Whatever happens, happens for a reason, right? And the more you're so hard on it, the more that you're gonna feel hard on yourself.
They can move from here. Great dummy cut right there, but going straight into contact. Maybe a little bit of injuries right there. Man down, Singapore. The referee made a time off to check on the injuries. Calling for the stretcher. It seems a very big injuries right there.
Tore my ACL in August of 2023. Probably the biggest one I've ever had. I mean, the previous injuries always took like 4 to 6 weeks. I think the max was my ankle for like 3 months. But yeah, this one really took me out for a year. In the beginning, it was really a little bit lonely. It's just you fighting against you, because the only person that can bring you back into the game is you. So, went through a hard period. I think the first 3 months of post-surgery, it was like, yeah, maybe I don't want to play anymore. This is difficult, like too difficult. It's easier for me to just hang up my boots and be like, yeah, I don't really want to play rugby anymore, and just go about my life, right? Generally, like I'm very contented with the people I have in my life. I know that people are like rooting for me, like they want the best for me. I mean, even if we're not like close or whatsoever, I know that there are people out there that's like really rooting for me, and it's comforting to know when things get really hard or like tough. I mean, life in general is hard, right? Like everyone goes through their own stuff, but when it gets hard, then you get reminded that you're loved all around in their own ways. Like how Nai washes my training clothes. She does my laundry. So like the muddy clothes, right? I've never once washed it.
Yeah, he has.
So are you wearing your comeback? One side. Then the other side cannot wear. Then this Friday can wear. No point. What do you mean no point?
I wear or don't wear is just the.
Okay lah, don't wear lah, don't wear lah. Dangerous like that. Later eye kena like. I can see. See too many guys already lah, that's why lah.
Hey, hello, he filming you leh. Next time you know this girl cannot have the mic mic up. Cannot.
Yeah, actually I volunteer to be mic'd up. Really.
Are you getting mic'd up?
I volunteer. Cannot lah, very.
You need to have a lot of like the.
They say unscripted what.
It's unscripted lah.
You see?
But then it will show that Singapore women's rugby very chill, eh?
Hey, cannot say like that. We are good balance.
Yeah, I tell you when's the next Bronco, you film her after the next Bronco.
We gotta go!
Doesn't matter what colour.
You guys take one colour, you guys take red, we take blue. Okay. We take blue colour. We take red.
I thought it's 1%. Wait. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We are one color.
We will come back on quick hands.
Switch around.
Positions.
Swap.
You should be getting the ball before the sticks.
Lead now.
Before the sticks.
Now.
Can everybody? It's a trial rep, no count, Okay, every tap, play.
Let me like shot,
Okay. Bang, drag.
Shot.
Out.
And now we do it now.
We don't have women's rugby in like a lot of secondary schools. We don't have it in a lot of JCs, like our poly. So it's very hard for us to like generate like a lot of talent since like from young. Right? So a lot of us actually like, play sports or different sports before coming to rugby. So like some of us play touch. A lot of us play touch actually. Then there are like a lot of netballers, a lot of basketballers.
No.
You should interview Bob.
Don't need.
This is Bob, our high
I
performance team manager. This is Bob, our high performance team manager.
Wait, don't just want to beat
Not just a normal team manager. High performance.
I think the attire you all need for the weekend will be these 2 t-shirts and a singlet. And a polo for tomorrow. I think most of you should have. Those who don't have, I'll pass you out tomorrow as well. Something casual lah.
Can wear shorts or need
Jeans, short, whatever.
whatever.
Hey, short, no. Black pants or jeans? Okay.
Any kind of jeans,
It doesn't matter. Nobody will see our legs. Okay.
Last training done. Time to eat dinner. Hungry. Stomach grumbling already.
Calm down before you stress up the groove. The energy a little different when the blessings accrue. Hey, who you talking to? Just know I ain't no regular fool. Could be anything in the world, but I can never be you because I stand tall like I'm on my tiptoes. toes, baby. You think a little too small. I got big goals, baby. Ain't where the money at. Look, I just need the info.
Really nice to see so many friends, family come along from that invitation that we sent out. Because I know it's a very special moment for you as well as close family and friends, and the support that you provide your loved ones. So really, really good to have you here, and just thank you so much for your presence tonight.
Without you, we won't be here. Without you, there will be no SRU. Without you, there will be no sport of rugby in Singapore. And you have to understand that without you, there will be no next generation, because there will be nobody to look towards to. So every time you get a chance to represent the country, to put on the jersey, you put it on with pride. Now, most importantly, the last thing, you're out there on home soil. You don't get many opportunities to represent the country on home soil. Go out there, enjoy the moment, have fun, and we'll see you guys on Saturday, hopefully celebrating.
For me now, that's my introduction completed. So how this is going to work, I'd like to very shortly bring up our special guest, and I don't think she needs too many introductions. So it's my pleasure to welcome Michaela Brake to the stage.
I saw this one is the All Black player. And I was like, why is she here? Then I think maybe the Coach Paul bring her.
Yes, so that was me. I don't want to take credit for that, but I happened to know her from back in New Zealand. So I just sent a message and reached out, and fortunately for us, within 5 minutes, she'd replied to my message, which was extremely fortunate for us to have a player of such high caliber in the women's game to come in to present the jersey, someone who tops the all-time try-scoring record. She's second on all-time points. She got such a great rugby CV, but more importantly, she's an inspiration for the men's and the women's players within Singapore.
I've been presented over 50 black jerseys in my career, but it always feels like the first time. Like Paul said, each one is very unique and different in their own way, whether it's presented by someone in particular or the night that we celebrate. And so for tonight, I want to make it more so about you guys and just...
I knew beforehand, but at the same time I was just like, oh my god, I better be on my best behavior, right?
Yeah, then I saw her and like, wow, not bad. So international players, you know. Good, quite cool quite cool. I was actually like, it's like a big thing. I didn't expect that.
And the funniest thing was that the women's went first for jersey presentation, and my name was first, right? So I went back to the seat, and then I told the girls, I was like, I shook her hand without being contaminated by any of y'all. Think about it. None of y'all touched her hand first. I did first. So like, I don't have your germs on her hands. It's pure Michaela.
I was actually excited to be, playing the C7s. I wanted to win. That's the end product. Like, I want to, lift the trophy, get the goal, then have this presentation. All this, it's like the hype is like, wow.
I think in any sport, when you rep your country, it is already an honor. I think a lot of us take pride that we don the jersey for Singapore. Not everybody gets to say that, right? Some people want, but maybe they never got an opportunity or they're past an age. I think I'm just being sentimental and emotional about it, but I think all of us put in so much effort, so much time, commitment into this, and all we really want to do is play good rugby, represent the country. It's such an honor. I finally received my jersey after 1.5 years. I got a bit emotional though when I was packing my stuff, because I lay out all my clothes on my bed, right? And it was the first time I'm seeing so many red attires, like t-shirts, singlets, and like Singapore rugby stuff. It's been 1.5 years since I've done that. I mean, I've been on tours and it just feels very different. So I took a moment to savor it the night before. But yeah, it was a really nice reminder that I'm back.